Georgia still the king of the SEC in football?
They
Man,
won
y'all.
that. Yeah, I mean, until they get knocked down, until they get knocked off, it's Georgia and Bama fighting for it until somebody else say something.
Man, y'all see what No doing. He bringing all this SEC nonsense to the Big Ten podcast, man. But we gonna answer the question.
Let him go ahead and get it out the way.
You know they the king of the SEC, and you hate it. You hate thinking about it. You don't like saying it, but you know it's the truth.
Well, our plan was to do the Big Ten show, but we didn't know how many of y'all was going to be in, so they moved it to Saturday morning.
Oh, that makes sense because I definitely did. So I never know really on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I got to work in this place. Because if I'm working with my boss, he ain't going for this.
Right.
Right.
So yeah, that's why we moved that on to Saturday morning because we didn't know who all was going to be able to make it this evening. So today we're doing another edition of What's Happening in College Football.
Okay, bet that sounds cool.
Which is our normal Saturday show. I mean, absolutely, Georgia is the king of the SEC. I mean, how could they not be? They just won the SEC championship again last year. They probably beat the second best team in the SEC in Texas twice. So, I mean, of course, they're the man at the top of the totem pole. I think that that Georgia team is going to be a force to be reckoned with for years to come, as long as they continue to recruit the way they do, and as long as Kirby Smart is there, I think they're going to be the team to beat. It's going to take somebody consecutive times to beat them and to win the conference in order for them to dethrone Georgia. Because right now, Georgia got it on lock, much like Alabama had it on lock for those years that Nick Saban was there. But right now, it's definitely those Georgia Bulldogs.
I bet it tastes like candy. Hey, T, well, I'll just be rubbing stuff in, man. you know.
Hey, but I don't think they wasn't the king of the conference they came from, were they?
Nah, Texas wasn't. They had a rough patch in there though.
Yeah, they
They
had a time when they might have been something.
Yeah, they just had a rough like decade for real. That's all.
But y'all coming in, y'all went into the SEC making noise. So let's see if y'all can pull it off. Let's see if y'all can pull it off this year, this upcoming season. See if y'all can knock the Kings off.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely the plan. We got to go to Athens to play them. That hostile environment. If we can get that win and maybe meet them again in the SEC championship again and beat them twice, or maybe meet them in the college football playoffs, we're gonna have to be able to show that we can beat them on consecutive times, man, or win 3 out of 4 or something like that in order to be able to say, we taking over the conference. But right now they got Texas predicted to win the conference, but that don't mean nothing until they play the games. That
I'm
means
gonna be honest
absolutely.
with you. I
That's
can
big.
be frank with you. All
What
y'all
it
gotta
is.
do is win a natty and y'all can say y'all run the conference. That's all it takes is a natty.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
for sure. Mossbergs, what's your thoughts on that? Thanks for joining us this evening, Martin. We got our man Mossberg of Level Up Sports 10. Is Georgia still the king of the SEC in football?
I think, for me, until Texas dethrone them, and the question is, will that be this year? I think Georgia's still the, king of the SEC. But you got to look at it. They've won these national championships. I think now we're looking at 2 of the last 5. So you definitely got to rank them right up there at the top, right with Texas, right belong. And then we have Kirby Smart, who we talk about as the top head coach. So if he's the top head coach, why can't they, or why are they not the king of the SEC as well?
And let me say this, bro. This is gonna sound crazy. It kind of is crazy. Georgia is the king of the SEC, but I would say that Alabama is the face of football,
Ooh,
of college sports right now.
I like
And
that.
I know we 1 year removed from Nick Saban, but we cannot still cancel out what they did over the last 10 years. That's still college football space right now. Until somebody go on a run. Somebody got to go on a run. It's going to be the Buckeyes. We know who it's going to be, but over the next 5 years, till somebody win 2 out of 5 or 3 out of 5 or something, I feel like Bama is still going to be right there as like the face of college football.
Mm.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, and there's a lot that I agree with in what you're saying.